Well, now to South Bend, new details emerging from the Richmond Hill trial.
The criminal case is moving faster than anticipated. Today, the jury heard from an annoyed sister who says her brother bragged about winning $250,000. Call 6 investigator Rafael Sanchez is live in South Bend with the very latest. Rafael.
Candace and Jason, good afternoon. A lot of bragging, but nothing based in reality when it came to those winnings. Today, Margaret Leonard's sister was not sympathetic about her brother's tall tale. Tammy Leonard Durham never looked at her brother while she testified. She looked uncomfortable, at one point telling her brother's lawyer, "I don't want to be here." Durham said Mark sent her a text the night of the explosion to let her know that he had won $250,000 at the Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg. He offered to send her a limo to pick her up and her then boyfriend. She initially said that she did not believe him. When she did say yes, Mark texted her back saying that he was flying off to Las Vegas with Monserrate Shirley and a doctor they had met. Casino records show they never left Lawrenceburg until they received calls and texts about the explosion at the neighborhood. Shirley and Leonard on the night of the explosion told police that friends were telling them that a plane had crashed into their home at 8349 Fieldfair Way. There was no plane, as you know, and based on the evidence, they knew that. Today, we also learned that the prosecution may rest their case as early as next Wednesday or Thursday. That is a week earlier than anticipated. The judge has already asked both sides that on Monday he wants to see some preliminary jury instructions so this case may go to the jury again sooner than expected. We are live in South Bend. Rafael Sanchez, RTV 6.
Thanks so much, Rafael. Now joining me now live in studio, former Marion County Prosecutor Carl Brizzi. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, first off, talk about connecting the dots during tomorrow's testimony.
So what they're going to have to do, because they need to prove conspiracy to commit arson, conspiracy to commit murder. It has to be a knowing act. Two or more individuals agree to commit a crime and then commit an overt act in furtherance of that crime, whether it's punching holes in the roof, disabling the pipes to have the house fill up with natural gas. All of those work. Okay, and as a as a prosecutor, how do you prove a conspiracy? Excuse me.
Well,
again, the way you prove the conspiracy is you've got to have other people, right, co-defendants, people who maybe cut a better deal in exchange for a lenient sentence to testify that they were involved in the conspiracy. And that's the way this case is shaping up. And that is how, you know, all of the scientific evidence, all of the other evidence beforehand, none of it will be as compelling as people who were involved in the crime testifying against Mark Leonard.
Got it. Very interesting. We'll be looking forward to it tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.